things.
Oh,
It's been a week. It's
I'm still owing.
it's been a week. You're still owing?
I'm still owing. Oh,
Hello, everybody, and welcome to our lovely episode, our first top 5 episode, where we're going to be discussing what our favorite films are in the categories, starting with,
comedy.
and then the next category is musical,
Our next one will be animation
historic films.
and our personal favorite.
Yes, it's going to be absolutely fantastic.
So, what is your favorite comedy, Craig?
Wow, Kyle, thanks for asking. My favorite comedy actually started back when I was a little kid. It's a little film that you guys might have heard of called Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh,
Oh, hello!
It's a good film.
That film was great, dude.
Yeah.
The opening scene where he's playing with the little dinosaurs and he's going like, and then the little guy comes in and then he goes, "I'm sorry, Robin Williams, but you're a funny man, and there's no room for funny men in television, so you can go fuck yourself." And then he goes
much.
home and he's like, and then I mean, it's a great film.
I was really surprised by it. It was Robin Williams. I mean, being as the lady that was like, holy shit. That was an eye opener. Like, wow, that took some hours and dedication to portray that. I don't know if he won any awards. I hope he did. Yeah. So
He won 83 awards. Well, Kyle, yeah, as much as I love Miss Doubtfire, I could talk about it forever. What is your favorite comedy film?
it's the best comedy ever, and it trumps Doubtfire. You know why? Cool Blues Brothers. The original, not the 2000 shit. Okay? Let's don't.
Bruce Brothers.
It's called the Blues Brothers. Came out in 1980 with John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd and the band from the Stax record company, which is fucking awesome. It's everything that a man could ever need
Including a rocket-propelled grenade launcher.
with a pissed off girlfriend.
I mean, it sounds like a great night at the bar.
The music, phenomenal. The jokes, I mean,
Hey,
on
hey.
a mission from God.
Who am I? Hey, guys. How are you today? Is that frickin' Belushi just coming in here? What's your favorite scene in that film? Like, holy shit, there's so much that went on there. How about that car chase scene?
All those cars getting smashed. I think the best cameo will have to be with Steven Spielberg, and at the end of the film for getting the Belushi's trying to give them the money or rent whatever for the church, and by what he gets it, the handcuff on them and all the guns just directly at him, and there's like floors of troopers, ready to go. That's pretty funny because I mean, like, let's be for real, that will never happen. But I mean, great scenario.
Yeah, it was
Great
definitely
story.
comical.
Yeah, and again, my favorite line: "We're on a mission from God." And you know what? Best damn excuse when you're in a band. Just saying.
You know what, guys? Let me tell you about my most favorite, amazing, could not comprehend the world without this movie category, musicals.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
I got a movie that I like. I don't know if it's called a musical,
Oh, yeah.
but to me, it's a musical. It's bigger, longer, and uncut. And I'm talking about South Park. And it's
Not a Jew. Peace.
all I gotta say is blame Canada.
Blame Canada.
So that's my pick. What you got, Craig?
You know what? I'm really not into musicals. But
How dare you?
if
put
I
musicals
had,
in.
if you had to pull a gun and put it in my head, and then you'd be like, "Give me a musical," I'm gonna blow your brains out. I'd probably tell you something I've never seen before, like Spinal Tap.
That's a Mike and Mary.
Fuck off! It's music. It's musical-like.
All right, Craig. So,
Huh.
what's your favorite animation film?
My favorite animated film is Coco.
Okay.
I know some people don't think that computer generated graphics is animation, but if you haven't done it yourself, like actually moved every little thing one frame at a time, it's just digital stop motion animation. And but anyway, that film is freaking fantastic. Like, have you seen it at all?
No, but I do respect the art of it. I mean, like it does take uh, skill with a computer on any
Oh
level
yeah.
to make things realistic and
Oh yeah.
fluid in
Yeah.
general.
Yeah. But the only thing that holds the film back, I think, is the opening, where
Okay,
the family doesn't really like music, and the kid,
that's weird.
right? I don't know. It's
Huh.
just weird. But anyway,
Okay.
so the kid likes music though, and plays guitar up in the attic, and somehow never gets found out. Even though if you've ever heard someone practicing guitar, you kind of hear it a ways away.
Like, what was
Yeah,
that?
right.
Well, it's not as bad as a violin, obviously, but
Yeah, yeah.
you could tell. It's like, dude, that's not even a G chord. What are you doing?
I know,
What
I
are you
know.
doing?
But I love it because at the end of the film, it's just a great message. The message of you know being a family, being together, being accepting of everyone's interests
That's pretty
is
cool.
a cool message, and it's got a couple little twisties in there. I won't spoiler it, here for you folks, but
Darn.
I know, right? You gotta watch it
I want to
yourself.
know more.
You, yeah, right. No, I know, right? It's a great film. My favorite animated pick. But I could talk about Coco for a while. But Kyle, what is your favorite animated film?
My favorite animated film. It was really hard. There was two that's been on my list or my own personal view for a long time. But I gotta take Princess Mononoke from Miyazaki, and man, that
Wow,
film.
that guy can make a film.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
it's good.
there's ones I mean I will confess there are ones that are better looking graphically and all that, but that one to me it holds a special place in my heart because it's a really good story and 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 it's really in depth. And I think the most compelling of the story is like how do we coexist with nature and as us as humans without basically fucking up the the environment and it's not like total Fern Gully. All right, some
I was
people
about
like
to ask that. I was like, is this like
no
Ferngully
no
2.0?
no. Thank God, it's not, he, it's more it's more like okay, humans are going to do human things,
As they
but
do.
how are we going to do it responsibly and with respect of your surroundings?
Right, right, right.
And and it shows a lot. And I think the other great aspect of the film is the uncanny detail of the forest it portrays. It is
Well, Miyazaki is known for putting crazy amounts of detail, not only just into character mannerisms, but also the environments in which they inhabit.
yeah, like the little ghosts, the little forest spirits,
Yeah, yeah.
crazy.
Beautiful,
I,
beautiful film.
and by the way, guys and kids, this is back when it was hand drawn. Okay, I'm still it was still format, but still, someone had to nearly break their wrist to get that right.
So hundreds of thousands of individual frames drawn for this film,
Yeah. Oh, easily
hand drawn.
hand drawn. Yeah.
So
That's.
Princess Mononoke, number one for you, animated film, huh?
Mhm.
Beautiful. No, but for real, guys, my favorite historical film, Saving Private. Not that private. Private Ryan.
Saving Private Ryan would have to be the most intense film of the first 20 minutes of the film. And that kind of grittiness to the film. It's an eye opener, that's for sure. The story itself, it's what it is. It's a story, but the showing the the true how should I say this um, surrounding the atmosphere so gritty and so like you don't know what the next scene is going to bring you, and then
Just more death,
yeah, it's
more messed up stuff. Oh my God.
It's it's a tearjerker too. I mean, it's a movie you gotta see it, but it'll make you learn and appreciate a lot in life.
Especially when, you're watching the film for the first time. The guy the film opens up on is actually, Ryan.
Right.
And everyone thinks that, oh, this is the guy that's actually
Like
Tom
Tom Hanks.
Hanks's
Yeah.
character, and it's like,
Plot twist.
wow, it's a beautiful way to tell a story, and you're
Yeah.
not told that till the end.
Right.
And I really enjoy the cinematography. The acting was great. The the it was at a point in cinema where World War II, it's of course it's always a prevalent topic, but I feel like it hadn't been overplayed at that point either. I feel like that film is kind of the tipping point where everyone went, "Oh my God, yes!"
Well, it came out what 98 or 99, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah. I mean, like it wasn't it wasn't
Gorgeous.
too quote unquote action heroic like a Schwarzenegger film or a Bruce Willis kind of film. It was
Yeah.
like it had action. Don't get me wrong, but it wasn't the kind of action you want to cheer for. Not exactly. That's
No.
for sure.
No, not at all. Not at
Yeah.
all. So with that said, Saving Private Ryan, beautiful film, amazing. But Kyle, what is your favorite?
My favorite historical film is based in the Civil War called Glory. Enough of the graphic side. The story of the movie was really honestly well done. It's about an officer um, who was training the first African American soldiers, and obviously in the beginning of the movie he had questions and wasn't thinking they were up to the job, and throughout the movie while training with this new uh, I guess company or regiment, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah, yeah.
he was learning that they were competent and they're willing to fight and want to want to do this. And it's a real eye opener film. It makes you think. It makes you wonder, like, how much are you willing to fight for your freedom? And and uh,
Yeah,
and
yeah. That's a tough question. A
that's
lot of
tough.
people don't have to ask because they made that sacrifice for us
Yeah,
years ago. And we thank everybody who took part in that conflict to make our country what it is today.
hmm
And it's just an amazing piece
yeah.
of film history, filmography. And
Now the last thing I will add to it, it is a damn good film. Now I don't know how accurate it is, meaning like the actual battles and all of it, but the
mm,
philosophy of the film
yeah,
and the principle of the film
yeah, yeah, yeah.
is spot on, and the brutality of the film or the brutality of the war is spot on. I mean, you get to see some pretty nasty stuff, and
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, that's what I gotta say about it, guys. If I were you, check out Glory.
We're on to our very last part of the segment here. We're going to be talking about our most favorite overall films.
All right, so I'll do it.
He's going to do it.
Uh it's a legend.
It's a legend.
It's the main character has no name, and yet he has it all.
All right, let me guess. Uh, Fistful of Dollars.
Now,
A few dollars more.
now, the
Uh,
good, the bad, and the ugly.
that's your favorite film?
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. It's even more funny that I couldn't remember the name of it, even though it's so good. Right on. What's
Dude.
your favorite part of that film?
Oh man. Okay, you know what? The introduction of Angel Eyes when he walks into that guy's uh, into that guy's house, ate his soup. He's like, tell him how's it going on or whatever, and then I guess it was like some little altercation and it just shot him. Just no remorse. If you guys haven't seen it, I don't know where you've been. You need to see it.
Get out from underneath that rock. Go see that son gun.
I mean, it's wonderful. It has pretty much what you want out of a movie: fun, excitement, a build up, a great ending. Um, An interesting opening, though. I would have to say that it's one of those ones that is definitely, you could tell it's from that era,
Yeah.
but you appreciate it very quickly. And I like how gritty the film is, and how the actors looked. They didn't look
Yeah.
clean. They
No, dude.
they looked pretty grungy.
They looked rode hard, put up wet.
Oh, worse.
Bound chicken.
Especially in one scene where Clint Eastwood was deprived of water, and he looked like utter hell.
Oh yeah, I remember that scene. He was like forced to walk through the desert
Uh-huh.
and stuff. He had to abandon
with
his
Tuco.
horse, right?
Yeah, the good, bad, and the ugly. And guys, please check it out. You would thank me.
That's his most favorite film. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
All right, Craig. So what's your favorite film?
You know, coincidentally, it's kind of funny that you like a Western film.
Spaghetti
as your
Western.
favorite. Well, regardless, it's a Western film. I, too, my favorite film presently is also a Western.
Okay.
I'm going to butcher the actual way this is pronounced because I really don't know. But I'm just going to pronounce it the way it's spelled. Django Unchained.
Oh, Django.
Django.
Yeah, it's Django Unchained.
Django.
From Quentin Tarantino.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, shit.
That film is like, yes, yes, yes to me. Everything from one of the first moments when the film opens and the fucking dentist is like, excuse me, could you please give me a little help? And he's talking to the slavers and stuff. And Django's sitting there going like, what the fuck is this fucker? What the hell is this quack going on about? And then like all of a sudden the frickin' dentist guy just shoots the slavers in the face or whatever, and he goes like, oh, your bounty will do. And then before he leaves like the slaves or whatever, he's like, oh, I guess I'll free you guys. Goes ahead and undoes them. Django goes like, the fuck? And then he decides to take him under his wing and shit. It's like, oh man, I absolutely love it.
It's probably one of my favorite Quentin Tarantino films.
Best film.
For you, it's best film, which is great. I mean, like it's a damn good film. Did I show you that film, or did you find it by yourself?
I think I've only seen it once, and I think it was with you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was great.
I saw it multiple times.
I-
I'm a sick person, but whatever.
Yeah, I love everything from the casting, the costumes. I love how it takes all of your racial and social normities and just kicks it in the nuts and goes, guess what?
Well, that's how it was back then, though.
Yeah, but
I mean, they were not shying away.
yeah, I know.
God bless Leo DiCaprio for doing that role. All right, for doing Candyman.
Yeah,
I mean,
Candyman was done good.
That's some balls.
like everything.
That's some balls
yeah.
to do.
Fox did great.
Fox did great.
The
Samuel
gentleman who
Jackson.
yeah, I mean, like, oh
You know.
man, so good. Everything in that film was just so good.
The music,
Please.
all of it.
Please, 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 if you have not seen it and you are older than 6 months old, go see it.
More like older. Probably, hopefully, you're older than 17.
No, 6 months, dude. You see?
All right.
Django coming from the grave, bro. So, hey, everybody. Hey, look alive, motherfucker.
All right. Well, so I kind of messed up your ending.
No, I'm not worried about it. It's all good.
All right.
Hey, everybody. That was our favorite films, 5 categories. We did our favorite comedy, our favorite,
Animation.
our favorite historic film,
Musical.
and then our favorite overall film. We would love to hear your thoughts in the comments section down below.
I'm Kyle.
Hey-oh, I'm Craig.
This is the KCMC
Show.
See ya.
Golly. So, what's your favorite porno?